Hey, what's up guys, Captain Jack here, and we are back with Bus Simulator 16, and back in general. Yes, I am back. It's been ages, but I am here. Woohoo! Don't know if any of you guys saw yesterday's Minecraft video, if I can speak English for a second, but I kind of explained a few things in there, and basically just had lots of problems with audio equipment, but I'm back now, and it's all good. If you want to know more, I suggest you go and watch yesterday's Minecraft video. I can't remember exactly what episode it was, but if you're watching this on the day of release, it was the day before. If you're watching it at some later date, look at the date in the description and then go and find the Minecraft video that has the corresponding date. There's some homework for you. So anyway, I'm back, and I know I've had you all on tenterhooks for ages because it got to the point where it's like our last drive, and then it's like I disappear. And God only knows what's happened with the game. But yes, we are here. Have at least 90% of your bus stops here. So that one we are going to get when we drive additional stops today. This is the last route. It's a long one, as you can see, a 23-minute route. So it's going to be a long drive. Going all the way around here, up here. Round, it does like kind of a loop and then goes like back up on itself and round, and round this way and then back round that way and then down there, and actually I don't know where it goes after that. It goes to all kinds of fun places basically. It's a crazy old route. I think it finishes at Queen's Road. Yeah, I think it goes that way up round here. Up round here, all the way back on itself, then here, then up there, I think. But anyway, something like that. It's a long route, and it will allow me to, because I've got 7 buses, 7 drivers, it will mean that we'll get 90% done. And then that'll be the end of the game, I assume. We'll have to see what happens when it happens. And then that will decide what happens next, because if that's the end of the game, then it could be goodbye game. No point doing videos on it after this if it's not going to continue. But that does mean that we can look towards new games. We'll just have to wait and see. So anyway, I have my controller at the ready. I think I remember the controls. Let's take the old Man Line City for the last time. Quick start, yes please. Round trip. Oh wow, I didn't know you could do that now. Enable to drive the route there and back, like A, B, C, B, A. Oh, so you'll turn around and then come back along the route. Well, it's a 23-minute route. I don't particularly want to do like a 45-minute plus video for one route, so no. Also, the game may be a little loud, so I may have to turn it down quickly. We'll just see what it sounds like when we come through into the game. Come on, I'm still getting everything set right. So that did feel a little bit loud. That was lucky. Yeah, so I'm with the new mixer. I'm still trying to get all the audio levels absolutely perfect. I explained it all in the Minecraft video yesterday, so it's all there if you want to know. Right at the beginning and throughout the video. Right, so doors is on the... Really? For God's sake. Unlock. Unstick. Relock. And sit down. So doors is on the left. Right on the D-pad is nothing. Up is lights. Down is speed check. Then we've got brake and lower. And then obviously the indicators. Now if I remember rightly, I was encountering lots of problems with this, whereby if you turn the wheel tiny bit, it spins fast. And if you turn, well, the stick quite fast, then it turns you slowly. So I think we countered that by taking the corners really, really gently and slow, if I remember rightly. Trying to make sure that light was definitely green before I go through it. Yeah, so I've got to take my corners nice and gentle and slow. And then we'll be okay. Also, the game audio may be a little bit quiet now. It's hard to get it perfect between the two. One regular, one trip. This will be the last time we'll be doing this.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I think that's it. I think I'm also going to quickly pause the game and just adjust that audio level slightly. There we go. Seems to be a bit nicer now. So we slow right down.
Next stop.
Yo, you could see me turning. Don't pretend you couldn't. Oh, wrong one. So we've got that on. Right. Just make sure everything's set. It's been so long, I feel like I don't remember anything. Just want to make sure it's all properly set up. Looks like I'm barely moving, I'll tell you that for now. Oops. Pressing all the wrong buttons. So 3 student, 1 trips. 1, 2, 3. And you want 60 back. No, you want 80 back. Then to count, that would be helpful. Awesome. That wasn't too bad. This is going to be a long old journey. Why am I going so slow? What is the speed limit on this road? Whatever the limit is, it's horrible. Well, it's definitely a long old journey. Oh really? God damn it. Like I need to be stuck at traffic lights right now. Come on, game. Don't do this to me. It's a long drive and I want to get there. Preferably sometime this year. I don't know if any of you have heard of a game called Fernbus Simulator. That's F-E-R-N-B-U-S. Fernbus Simulator. But it's a new one being developed by the Germans. The Germans? Let's face it, they make all the best simulators, so of course it's made by the Germans. And it's not really out. I talked about it briefly yesterday. It's not really out per se. It's kind of a couple of like YouTubers have been given early access, but very, very, very restrictive access. And so there's not really a lot. I mean, there's some videos up. The developers themselves have been doing like a devlog. 2 regular 1 trips. That'll be 60. Yeah, they've been doing a bit of a devlog. It's all in German though. 1 senior, 1 trip. It's all in German. So it's very hard to understand. Unless you speak German. In which case you're very lucky. But yeah, so it's not easy to understand what's going on. There are no English videos as yet. Not many people have been given access to it, and those that have, as I said, it's very, very restrictive, and it is all in German. I don't know if there's even an English translation for the game, but anyway, the game itself looks really good. It looks really well built. It looks really nice to play. I can't really understand any of the videos, so I don't really know if there's any proper problems with the game per se. But just from looks alone, it kind of looks like it sits between... Because you know how OMSI goes high detail on the buses and on the simulator side of things, having 1,000,001 buttons you can press and laying out the buses and stuff properly and the road networks properly and all that, and you know, having to like get all the information into the computers and just full on real life simulatoring it. Whereas this game, Bus Sim, is a bit more like just jump into the bus and drive. Well, it sits perfectly between the two because it's not really a bus simulator, it's actually a coach simulator. So it's actually long haul trips rather than constant stop start bus driving. If you weren't sure what the difference between a bus and a coach is, buses are usually your local routes that go around towns and cities and stuff, and the coaches do long distance journeys between countries or covering great gaps between one part of the country and another, stuff like that. Come on, dude, what are you doing? So it is actually a coach simulator as opposed to a bus simulator. But it does seem to fit perfectly between this and OMSI in that it looks a little bit more like this. It's detailed, high detail, don't get me wrong. It's it looks really good, but it's a little bit less detailed on the bus side of things than OMSI is. It looks a little bit more like this in its style, if you get what I mean. It looks a bit more, not, I would say cartoony, but a little bit more basic like this does, rather than the high in-bus detail that OMSI has. And but it has all the buttons there like OMSI has. It has the detail of all the buttons and everything being in the right place, whereas this is a bit more arcadey in that respect. And graphics wise, it's more like this, where the exterior graphics are properly laid out rather than just being like, well, like OMSI's game graphics are, which is just terrible. They're a lot better thought out. So it kind of sits between the two games and is better than both in some places and worse than both in others, I imagine. But I haven't managed to get my hands on it yet, so I couldn't tell you. But anyway, the reason I'm rattling on... Oh, please stop. The reason I'm rattling on about that is that if it comes to being wider access soon, then I may have a look at that, because it does look really good from what I have seen of it, and from the little teeny tiny parts of the German that I do understand, it does seem quite good. So it's one that I'm interested in trying out for sure. But we'll have to see. But for the time being, I definitely think OMSI is probably going to be where we go next, if this game is ending here. We'll just have to wait and see what happens after this journey, I guess. Come on, lights. Woohoo! Oh, wrong button. Oh, don't want to run anyone over. This is not a journey I want to have to redo again.
Bailey Street.
Come on, people.
Oh, hi.
One senior, one trip.
Please. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Let's get out of here. Please don't walk out. Thank you. Last thing I need is to have this whole journey restarted again because of idiots walking out in front of me. Nice. Hey, what? Not well knelt? How was that not? Oh, there we go. Yeah, damn straight.
Can I have a student weekly
Student
pass?
week. Nice. Week, student. 26, please. So that's 4 back for you.
Thank you, dear.
And that's it. Right. I wonder how much is left of the journey. Oh, actually, look, I can see on the map there.
University.
We're coming up to the bit where we go left, and then up and round and down, and yeah. I think. Yeah, we follow the dark route. So that means it's a left turn. Yeah, this is definitely right. He says with his fingers crossed. Yeah, I'm not leaving a blue trail behind me, so it's fine. We're going the right way. Woohoo! It'd be very worrying if I was going the wrong way. But it's nice to do the landmark route. Not the landmark route, sorry, the additional stops route. And get all these last few stops put on the list. Definitely helpful.
University.
And now I've got... I mean, if there is more to do in this game, then what I may do, depending on what it lets you do, regular week. 33. You want 2 back. Yeah, what I might do is... You getting on? There we go. I'd get in trouble if I'd left them behind. Yeah, if there is more to the game, if it lets me continue with the game, then what I'll do is I might organise all my routes back out again properly, so that each district has at least one route, and then just one that then connects all the districts, or something like that. Depending on how many drivers I've got, how much money I've got, how many buses I've got, how many routes I can fit into one, how many stops I can fit into one route. We'll see what there is, and again, this all depends on how much of the game is left to play afterwards. But we'll soon see, I guess. Not far to go now. Come on, traffic. I do hate waiting in traffic jams. Oops. I don't know if you just heard that noise, but I accidentally turned on sticky keys. Like a moron. Hey, we're going. Is green car going to let me out? Yep, I think it is. Thank you, green car. Come on then, before it turns red again.
Stop. Church Street North.
Better get in that lane. Not far to go. And stop.
Church Street.
Beautiful. Perfect timing, indicator light bonus, perfect stopping position. And well knelt. Oh yeah. I'm an expert at kneeling. Wait, that sounds wrong.
2 tickets, please.
2 regular 1 trips. 1 and 2. Print. And you want that. And you want that.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. And let's go. See, I do enjoy this game a lot. It's a lot of fun.
Next stop, Ferdinand Street.
Ferdinand Street. I mean, it trolls me hard sometimes, but it is a lot of fun. Oh god, please stop! Damn! That red light loomed into view a bit late, and... well, I was still within the speed limit because the limiter's on. Guess I just shouldn't have been going that fast. It's my bad. Oops, don't want to open the door. Well, hopefully I'll make enough, because this is such a long route, I'll probably make quite a bit out of it, and hopefully I'll make enough that it won't be too much of a problem. I mean, I'm selling quite a few tickets in each stop. There hasn't been an empty stop so far.
The other day, I got scared of my life. What happened? Apparently, my roommate has this small vacuum cleaner
So I think I've made all the right choices.
itself. I had no idea what was going on or what that noise was. So I thought the building was wrong.
Still got plenty of time to get to the next stop. And we're not far from the final stop.
Next stop.
I don't like the fact that this has 13 stops, this route. That is kind of a source of contention for me. I may have to change the length of this route, maybe add a stop or take a stop off. God damn it. Getting caught by all the red lights today, aren't I? Hopefully this one's not going to be red for too long. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. So we've got number 10 coming up. So then it's 11, 12 and 13 and we're done. This actually hasn't been too long a route. Considering that it's like 23 minutes. I mean, it does kind of feel like 20 minutes has gone past. But it has flown past. So it's not too bad a route, I don't think. Anyone? No? Okay, I guess no one wants to get on. Well, no one wants to come up to me anyway. See you later, people. Right turn here.
Next stop.
So slow right down.
Okay, I know how to get the experience. Why don't we go get some bubble tea?
Bubble tea?
Wait, no, I can't.
What the hell is bubble tea?
This one.
No problem. Consider yourself invited.
That's a new convo. I don't think I've heard that one before. Cool. So not a convo I ever remember hearing before. God damn it. That was really, really bad. And very unfortunate. I think it only added one car accident to the list though. But I went round so slowly and I stuck to my side. I mean, I went as far left as I could. Wow, look at that building. That's so funky. Wow. I guess that's some kind of art or culture centre. Or gallery. What the? How wide is this bus? No way. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road as well now. Yeah, some kind of centre. Oh my god, the turning has gone really dodgy. I'm just hitting everything. This is not a street I ever want to take a bus down again.
Riverside Shopping
That was horrible. I don't care if it's a bad stopping position. Just get on the damn bus. Regular one trip. That's ruined what was actually a very good run up till that point. Don't walk in the road, you idiot. I will run you down.
Next stop, Kings Road Corner Church.
Well, this is, what, the second to last stop coming up? Yeah. Come on, blue car. Nice cafe. Come on. Hotel. This would seem to be the very cultural centre of the city.
Road Corner Church.
What time is it?
I don't know, but we are.
Look at your phone.
I just don't want to make Mom mad again for being late.
I bet you're always late. Right. Last stop coming up, guys. Moment of truth is approaching fast.
Next stop, Queens Road. This is the last stop. Make sure to take all of your belongings with you before stepping off the bus.
Except for that second to last, or third to last stop. We had a really good run. A really good run and a really good route. So, yeah, it wasn't too bad, but then we managed to incur a few accidents, which is a shame. But it's not a bad little route. And here we come up to the last stop.
Queens Road.
There we go. Everyone off. Final stop. There we go. It's done. Well, we managed to make some points out of that. Oh, nice. Let's see what we've lost. So it was 8 grand revenue on that one. And we got all the ad revenue. Route 7 sucks. Wow. Nearly 5.5 grand taken off for accidents. And the total revenue of Route 8, 171 euros. So, routes 7 and 8 need looking at. But, what? How is that not ticked? Got to earn a total of 17,000 in one drive session. Wow. So let's look at Route 7 and 8 quick. Okay, so Route 7 is fast Route 1. So that would explain why that's not really making much cash. I didn't expect it to. And then the tourist route, I would have thought that would have made some cash. It's a tourist route. It's going to have lots of tourists on it, surely. But I guess not. No one wants to go to any of the touristy places. So, apparently I haven't covered 90% of the route. Even though the only stops I haven't used are that one. This one and this one, so that's 3. So there's that one down there and then 2 up there, so that's 3. That is it. 3 routes, as far as I can see. I haven't used 3 routes or 3 stops. Okay. Well, that was a very long drive. I mean, that's a nearly 20-minute drive I just did. I think what I'll do is it was slightly disappointing as well. What I'll do is I will get. I mean, what does it have to be? Have at least 90% of the bus stops be a part of your routes driven by you and your drivers last week. Well, I've got drivers on all these routes, and I'm on the 8th. What I'll do is I'll adapt additional stops to start down on Church Street. And then when it gets to this point here, it will have to go down. I suppose I could run it down here, up there, around that way, and then continue. So yeah, I think we'll do that next week, and then we'll give it a fresh start, and then next week will be the final episode. I know we're all looking forward to it being this week, but I don't want to have to drive that route again today. And there's no point in making a teeny tiny little route because I don't have enough drivers or buses. We'll get it, don't you worry. And hopefully we'll have a bit more cash as well. I reckon we could hit that. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there for now. I hope you've enjoyed this, and it's hopefully we'll be finished next time, and that gives me some time to start getting some other games thought about and some other, and ready to replace this one if it needs replacing. Other than that, it's been good fun. Hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you all very much for watching. Take care and see you next time. Bye bye.